Ciao a tutti, it's Jerome, and this is the most hyped episode video I've ever done. Been talking about it for like half a year, probably more than half a year. It's Gagagas. Don't expect much. Yeah, someone commented, "Hey, when are you gonna do Gagagas?" Like 9 months ago. Now, let's get into it. It's um, it's a casual deck, so I went kind of casual mode on it and decided to make it a blind second deck because there's a couple of cards that only work if you are going second, really. So uh, I don't know. You could go first, but like most of what you would be doing is just setting a monster and passing with a couple of traps. So I don't know. I'd rather go try and go blind second because it's a casual deck. You're not bringing this to a tournament. You're just having fun. But yeah, 3 copies of Gagaga Magician, 3 copies of Gagaga Girl, and 3 copies of Gagaga Child. I think that's the name. There's unfortunately there's a card that gets released. I think it was released in Prio in Japan, but it got later imported in the TCG. That card is great. It's like free special summon that also modulates level. But in this deck, you're kind of relying on seeing, you know, Gagaga Magician plus Kid, or having ways to special summon 2 different Gagagas. It's kind of hard to do shit in this deck, honestly. And also 1 copy of Dododo Fighter, because I'm not running Go 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 Ghost. I'm only running 1 onomatopoeia target because the search 2 is not mandatory. And you could definitely run a second Dododo, but it's not that strong. You don't have that much swarming potential in this deck as you do with Go Go Go's. So I'm just running one Dododo personally. You could run more stuff though if you wanted to. I don't have any attachment to Gagagas as a deck, so I don't really care to play more anime cards. Then we are running 2 Fire Hand and 2 Ice Hand because it's a good. They're good cards when you go second. Just crash stuff. And then 3 copies of Maxi and 3 copies of Diddy Crow. You could run Valor as well. Definitely. It's a fine card. So yeah, that's the monsters. 20 monsters. And because it's a blind second deck, we are also running 20 spells. So 3 copies of Onomatopoeia. This is basically discard 2 and search a Gagaga and Dododo or Go or whatever you want. I'm just running one other target, but you don't have to search both together. Then the main reason, besides the Dodo, that we are going blind second, Gagaga network emergency, whatever. This card for some reason is not Sense. But yeah, if you Cyber Dragon special summon condition, special summon a Gagaga from the deck, pretty much. We are also running 3 copies of Gagaga Revenge, premature burial of the deck. You're trying to swarm the field with Gagaga in any way that you can, and there's not really a lot of ways, so you kind of have to take what you can get, really. And then for generic stuff, we are running 3 copies of Night Beam because we're blinding second, and if you're blinding second, you kind of want something not MST that is like MST. So it's either kind of like Night Beam or Nobleman of Extermination. I think Night Beam is a bit better, especially since it's artifacts are less ran these days. So yeah, Then 3 copies of Lance to protect you from back row. 3 copies of Chalice. If you wanted to run Valor, I will probably run Valor instead of Chalice, frankly. Then 2 copies of Soul Charge, because I don't know, you don't have much comeback besides that otherwise. So yeah. Extra deck. This is the first time I'm gonna have to proxy a card, and by proxy I mean I don't have it. And this is 14 cards. I'm just gonna tell you what is the 15, because the card is like $15 in bad conditions, and it's only ran in this one specific deck in that format, so I'm not spending that much money for it. So, we can run any XVZ from rank 1 to rank 8, so we're running kind of all the best ones. It's a best hits collection. Fairground and I'll say for the 8s. Drake Cossack, Big Guy for the 7, as well as Gaia Dragon for your Volcasaurus stuff. For your OTKs, comes up. Then 1M7, which is the... If you were to run a second Dododo, it's kind of the only thing you will be making. You will be incentivized to run a Photon Strike Bouncer too if you wanted to. But yeah, no, it's good. One Norito. I also had to get this card for this one specific deck, but it's 50 cents, who cares? It's cool that we get to run this card. It's always been a cool card. One Tyras, got this ulti recently, and one Volcasaurus. And the 15 card will be Chronomaly number 14, I think. It's the rank 5 Chronomaly that does damage equal to the difference between a monster's original attack and their current attack. I think it destroys 2. You can get some silly OTK shit with Gagaga Girl, because she has the effect that when she's used as an XYZ material, you get to target a monster the opponent controls and brings its attack to 0. So it's very silly. Then we're running 101, got this cool new OCG Ghost. It doesn't show much on camera though. Oops. Exiton, Dweller, Ragnar 0 too, because it's kind of different to all the other rank 4s. You could run something else, but most other stuff, if you could make it, you would rather make something of a different rank. There's really no reason to make Black Sheep in this deck, Giant Hand either, because you got Felgrand. You could be running Rhapsody though. That is something kind of unique. And then to round off the extra deck, in case we open like Kid plus Girl, we are running 1 rank 3s and mains. Because, it's just the best one to pass, to sit on if you only have that one. But yeah, that was finally it. That was like pulling a teeth out. Yeah, if you like, join the Discord, leave a comment, subscribe, ring the bell, good shit. Shoutouts to the guy who commented all those months back. Finally got it. And goodbye.